é a premiação do The Best. Eu não tava ligada. Acabei vindo, por coincidência, com a camisa da Jack. Ela acabou de ganhar o prêmio Marta. So, Jack, parabéns, felicitações. You deserve, você merece, tá? Tamo junto. E ó, pra não dizer que é mentira, eu vou mostrar as costas. Segura!
Marta is just the absolute best. That was her celebrating and congratulating Lisbeth Ovalle for winning the FIFA Marta Award for her goal with Tigres. She is now with the Orlando Pride. But here's a look at the other 2025 FIFA The Best Award winners. Ousmane Dembélé won Best Men's Player. Aitana Bonmati won Best Women's Player. Luis Enrique won Best Men's Coach. Serena Wiegman won Best Women's Coach. Gigi Donnarumma won Best Men's Goalkeeper. And Hannah Hampton won that award on the women's side. But let's talk a little bit more about Ousmane Dembélé, who is just enjoying a fantastic year. He scored 37 goals and 15 assists in 60 matches played for both club and country. He won Ligue 1, Coupe de France, and just a whole bunch of titles. Champions League, they won it all, this PSG team did. And then he won the 2025 Ballon d'Or, the 8th to be won by a Frenchman, and then just yesterday was named the 2025 FIFA the Best Men's Player. So a great year, you could say, for Ousmane Dembélé. But as we kind of converse about this, we thought it would be fun to talk about, well, before we get into this little game, I'm just excited. I'm jumping ahead of the rundown. Okay. Let's talk about what, Geoff? Am I throwing you for a loop over here? Sorry, you've been off a couple of segments. I have not, so I'm just trying to. No, I'm just playing with you.
You're doing well.
What do we think? What do we think of Ousmane Dembélé winning this award? Was this just to be expected? He beat out a couple of big names, but deserved all in all, you say?
Yeah,
I don't think you could say he doesn't deserve it. Win the Champions League and his numbers, and yeah, I'd say he's a deserved winner.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Now we get to play our fun little game of Would You Rather, and it'll be Ousmane Dembélé up against a number of top players in world football right now. So we're going to kick it off.
Would I rather what?
Have Ousmane Dembélé on your team or have X player. So would you rather have Ousmane Dembélé or Lamine Yamal at this point? Who would you pick for your team? Lamine?
Dembélé.
Okay.
Give me the Ous.
Okay, so you both pick Ousmane Dembélé over Yamal. Why? Lahoud? Geoff?
Better goal scorer.
Okay, all right, cool. What about this? Ousmane Dembélé or Kylian Mbappé?
Mbappé.
Okay, so all in agreement there. Next up, would you rather have Ousmane Dembélé or Erling Haaland?
Haaland.
Lahoud?
Why Haaland?
Because he's one of the most prolific goal scorers I've ever seen in my entire life.
You convinced me. Erling Haaland.
Okay.
Haaland.
All right, so all in agreement there as well. We'll talk about the ones that we were maybe debating on here in a bit. Ousmane Dembélé or Harry Kane? I think I know Geoff Shreeves' answer on this one.
What is it?
Harry Kane?
Yeah. Goals and brings more to the team.
Okay, so that's what Geoff thinks. What say you, Mike?
Harry Kane. I still think Harry Kane's the best number 9 in the world.
Okay.
Kane.
Okay, so all in agreement there. Interesting.
He's lucky to have won this award, really, isn't he?
Yeah. With all these
We've named 5 better players.
Okay, what about this? Would you rather have Ousmane Dembélé or Raphinha?
Ooh.
Dembélé.
Ousmane Dembélé. I don't know if you get the
Not by
same.
much.
I don't know if you get the same out of Raphinha if you take him out of this Barcelona setup.
34 goals and 22 assists.
Big numbers.
Dembele's numbers as good?
Dembele's numbers are up there.
Yeah, they
30,
are.
35.
They're comparable.
right there. Yeah.
Comparable.
Yeah.
Fine margins here.
Yeah, I'm going to stay with Dembélé.
Okay, so all in agreement, yes, on that one as well. Okay, our final, would you rather Ousmane Dembélé or Bukayo Saka?
Dembélé.
Mike?
Ousmane Dembélé.
By the way, I'll stay with Dembélé.
Okay, so all in agreement on those. The ones that we had a bit of a
Right, but what's the point though?
Yeah.
Like, why are we ragging on the best and the Ballon d'Or winner? I feel like there's a point about saying all of this. Not that Dembélé didn't deserve to win the Ballon d'Or and the best, but how come we're choosing other players if this guy is the best?
Well, that's what I just said. We picked 5 other players ahead of him.
Right.
Hold on.
But we all said he was the deserving winner at the start of the conversation.
So I want to go back in time because you weren't fully convinced about Dembélé in terms of not just winning the award, but I think there's a time when you said the least convincing Ballon d'Or winner?
No, hold up. Let's be clear. I think this exercise that we're making is
A mess of.
no. I think this whole exercise comes to prove that Dembélé might be the Ballon d'Or winner, but he might not be the best player in the world. Is that possible? It seems like it's an oxymoron. But I feel like we've arrived at this point. It's like we didn't even hesitate about saying Kane over Dembélé, Haaland, Mbappé.
Well, they're all better goal scorers.
Yeah, I think
Are they better players?
I think we're looking at it in terms. Look, the reason why Lamine Yamal and Ousmane Dembélé became a conversation last season was Lamine Yamal is a more talented player than Ousmane Dembélé. I never bought into the argument that Lamine Yamal was even Barcelona's best player last season. I think that's where Barcelona fans got it wrong. Look, they had their best player in Raphinha, and we see the impact of it right now. And the Ballon d'Or, we get sucked into the media conference. We are part of the media. We get sucked into the marketing of it all. And so last season, Ousmane Dembélé was the most impactful player in world football.
And I think he was the face of PSG. Again, not that he doesn't deserve the Ballon d'Or. I think if I had to choose a Ballon d'Or nominee, a vote, I would have voted for Dembélé because that January to May was exceptional. It wasn't just great, it was exceptional. He was lights out. But he was lights out for those 6 months. And again, I think it comes to show you that perhaps, I don't know, beyond this whole debate about Ballon d'Or, a lot of marketing, it's a lot about selling the prize, and it's not what it used to be before. Perhaps it doesn't go to the best footballer. Do trophies weigh almost too much in this debate?
Do you think they do?
There's too many trophies for my money.
Yeah. Agree.
There's too many, but also we've moved an era.
Not only that, what if PSG loses the Champions League final?
We're not having it's a different conversation.
You know, it's out of the 150,000 trophies they won, there was one that was definitive in this conversation.
I think the best thing that's happened in world football in the last, say, 6 or 7 years was the fact that Luka Modric won the Ballon d'Or. That season, would you say he was the best player in the world?
Well, he's the last non-forward to win it, isn't he?
And I think that changed. That changed it.
Rodri won it.
But the fact that Luka Modric won that season, that changed the game. I think that gave a different grading scale in how we see what the Ballon d'Or means.
I think he was so good, he was an exception to the rule, right? Because it was him and Rodri, or perhaps him and Rodri. It showed that the attacking talent isn't as dominant as perhaps it was in other years, right? I don't know. I'm posing this question. Our center has been so shifted to one side because of the Messi Ronaldo era where it was so dominant.
Yeah.
You know, that we're expecting this prize to be given to the star striker. It's so marketable for it to be the star of the team.
Okay, plant your flag in this ground today. Who do you expect to be the next Ballon d'Or winner who is not a centre forward?
Ooh, this is a great question.
I like
Jeff.
it.
What's in the tea?
And crazy enough, my mind went midfielder.
Okay.
Right? And I'm searching for midfielders, but why can't the Ballon d'Or go to a center back? Why can't
What about an
Ballon d'Or
outside
go
back,
to a goalkeeper?
like a
I'll give you
Hakimi
one.
or something?
Right.
I think he would be
I'll give you a name.
such a good shout.
I'll give you. This is a great question.
Especially
I'll give you a name
if Morocco go
right
far.
now, and I thought he was absolutely disrespected last season. Why not Pedri?
Yeah.
Why not Pedri?
Yeah.
He's next. If you're going to give Rodri a Ballon d'Or, talk about the importance of a player for both club and country.
But I don't think Barcelona's going to win the Champions League, and I feel like the Ballon d'Or winner is going to more likely than not come from
90%. I'd say they've got to win the Champions League to win the Ballon d'Or, and
they're not going to give it to Alphonso Davies.
So for your FIFA best as well, you've got to be in a team that wins big trophies,
right?
Or a country that has won.
I'll give you one quick scenario.
Oh, we're getting
he's off. He's off.
Win AFCON, win Champions League, have a good World Cup run with Morocco.
Yeah.
There
you
Ballon
go.
d'Or winner.
There you go.
Would you give it to him?
I'll tell you what, if he wins AFCON, wins Champions League, has a good run with AFCON, he should just drop the mic and walk out.
Morocco, yeah.
It's not getting any better than that, is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to live in a world where it's not so much about the star anymore. Like, Cannavaro won the Ballon d'Or, right? He won a World Cup.
But you said the goals are just so marketable.
It's
easy.
It's easy. I mean, it's the most definitive position. You're the guy that scores.
Well, that's why they get paid the most.
Right.
Yeah.
And listen, and it will be refreshing when Sir Harry Kane picks up the award next year.
You think that's going to happen? Are you willing to plant your flag and call it for Harry Kane now
I will.
for Ballon d'Or?
It's time for us to go to a break right now. Join us after
He's on the fence.
Morning Footy.
Although he's on the
Geoff
fence again.
Shreeves on the fence? Do my
I'll do
eyes
it for
deceive
him.
me?
Harry Kane is going to win the Ballon d'Or.
Okay. And are you calling Hakimi?
You know what? I'll go with Hakimi.
Thanks for watching this video from Morning Footy. For all news and insights regarding leagues around the world like EFL, Serie A, and all UEFA competitions, both men's and women's, don't forget to sign up for Paramount+.